Hello all, welcome to the webinar on Insights on Coronavirus Pandemic. So today's agenda is, first we'll be seeing what is coronavirus, then some of the stats about COVID-19, followed by prevention measures, finally the conclusion. So what is COVID-19? COVID-19 is like an infectious disease caused by recently found virus known as SARS-CoV-2. Before the outbreak originated in Wuhan, China on December 2019. So there is no information about this virus. This is also basic information given by WHO. Now let's look at some of the symptoms of coronavirus. There are most common symptoms which include fever, dry cough, tiredness. There are some more serious symptoms also, like difficulty in breathing, chest pain, etc. So when a person gets the virus, on an average, it takes usually 5 to 6 days to identify the symptoms, but it may last for 14 days also. Here is the mode of transmission. COVID-19 spreads from one person to another, mainly through coughing, sneezing, talking, and breathing. So, infected droplets or being in contact with the infected person or other routines, for example, through fecal matter, these are all the ways of transmission. Yeah. How does the virus spread? Mainly, the virus spreads from person to person through the respiratory droplets from the infected person. Or it can also spread by touching the objects used by infected persons, or also it may spread through stools the virus is there in it. It approximately takes 2 to 14 days for an infected person to show the symptoms, as already said. So what to do if you have symptoms or if we come across any of them? The first step is to be in an isolated place. The second is call the designated phone number for a region. It's given by the government, so contact them. Third step is you'll be given a home test over the phone. You'll be consulted through a doctor and they will ask you to take the test. Step 4 is patiently wait for the results of the test. In case the test result is positive, follow the instructions only given by the doctor. We all know that antibiotics do not work against the viruses. They actually don't kill the viruses. They work only against the bacteria. This is because viruses and bacteria, they have different mechanisms to survive and replicate. So the antibiotic has no target to attack a virus. And since we all know COVID-19 is a virus, that's why they tell that antibiotic cannot help in treating it. But there are people who are given antibiotics. It's because if someone is hospitalized and in critical condition, suffering from COVID-19, there are many chances for them to Yeah. Now, if a person is tested positive and is instructed to be in a home quarantine, what are the precautions to follow? What and all he or she has to do? Kindly use a handkerchief or tissue to cover the mouth while coughing or sneezing. Whatever masks you're using or respiratory things you're using, please dispose it off separately. Use a separate restroom and also clean it regularly. If you find any breathing difficulty, keep checking your pulse rate with oximeter. Most importantly, be hydrated, drink as much as water, and always do wear a mask. Eat healthy foods and build your immunity. And here, when a person is isolated or following a home quarantine, what others or other family members has to do? So this explains the definition of contact, what is the meaning of contact, and the duration of home quarantine. Yes, the home quarantine period is actually 14 days from contact with a confirmed case. If a case is confirmed or tested positive, the minimum number of home quarantine days is 14 days. Unless again the person tests negative, he or she has to be in home quarantine. So what are the rules again? Stay in a ventilated area, open the doors, windows, stay away from elderly people, pregnant women, children, and do not attend any social or religious gatherings, etc. And avoid sharing household items with other people. In case if you are in need, please wear a mask and contact them. Not only that, also environmental sanitation is important. So their room and front of the house, it has to be cleaned with disinfectants. Moving on. Now, if the person has severe symptoms, most of them only undergo mild symptoms, but severe cases, please do not stay at home. Immediately go to hospital. Immediately seek medical attention. If you have difficulty in breathing or persistent pain in the chest, blushed lips or face, etc. We all know that prevention is better than cure. So here are some tips to follow so that we can prevent COVID-19. First and foremost, please do stay at home. Avoid going to public places. Stay away from infected people or people who show symptoms of cold, cough, fever, etc. So due to unavoidable situations, even if you step out of the house, do wear a mask and carry a hand sanitizer if possible. And also the hand sanitizer, see to that it has at least 60% of alcohol content. Then after returning from home, do wash your hands at least for 20 seconds. And if possible, take a shower. And the second thing is always wear a mask when you step out of the house. And here is a procedure to wash your hands. So show the wet hands in water, apply soap, and rub hands palm to palm. Rub back of each hand with opposite palm. Then rub fingertips in opposite palms to wash under nails. Rub between fingers. Rub each finger, thumb clasped in opposite hand. Scrub wrists. Next, moving on. Yes. When you are outside, please stay at least 6 feet from other people, whoever it may be. Follow social distancing. Yeah. Here we are seeing two kinds of masks. One is medical mask, the other is respirator, that is N95 mask. So a medical mask is one which can be used only once at a time. After usage, it has to be disposed of. This is used by doctors and other physicians. The respirator N95, this is more efficient than medical mask. So use respirator whenever entering. This can be washed even after repeated usage. Yeah. So this slide explains how to wear a mask correctly. And there are certain procedures I would like to tell before and after wearing a mask. Clean your hands before you put on your mask, as well as after you take it off. Make sure that it covers both your eyes as well as the nose and chin, as shown in the slide. Don't use masks with valves, designs, etc. Wash your mask after every use if it's a fabric mask, or dispose a medical mask in a trash bin. Yeah. So nowadays, government is insisting us to take up the corona vaccine. There's no other go. Now let's see, why should we take up the vaccine? The vaccine helps us in developing the immunity and is effective preventive for the disease. Yeah, it is. It is safer than getting the disease. COVID-19 can have complications that are serious and life-threatening, but getting vaccinated, it helps to build our immunity without experiencing disease. Even if we suppose by mistake, even if we are infected, it should be mild and without any complications. Only if every one of us are vaccinated, that we can help to stop the pandemic. So I hope any questions? Yeah, your question is correct. Why people are not so keen? Because there are certain rumors spreading that it is not safe. So people actually the government has given guidelines and they're given the ingredients, but I don't know actually why they are hesitating. I think the major reason is due to rumors. They believe in rumors. Maybe. Okay, I hope there is no questions. Now the session will be followed by Sophia. It's actually a breathing exercise webinar.
Yeah, thank you, Subhasri. Hello, everyone. I'm going to say about primary pranayam, which I have practiced in my COVID time. Yes, I was tested positive for COVID-19, and now it's my post-COVID period. I'm still practicing it daily. So let's look into it. Why we have to do this? It instantly calm your mind, release your mind of agitation, frustration, and anger. Okay, wait. Why it should be mainly used by COVID patient? It arrests the infection from growing. It literally stops virus from spreading out. Studies shown that this pranayam helps increasing nitrous oxide in our lungs. And why this is so important? Because this nitrous oxide has a very strong antiviral property. It reduces replication of virus. How do we do it? For that, I'll share a small video clip. Wait a sec. Is this visible?
Yes,
Hello?
it's visible.
Thank you. Yeah. Sit in a silent place. Take a deep breath. Breathe in, and while exhaling, create a humming sound, like saying Om in puja. Just do this. That's all. Form a habit. Do this daily morning and night 5 times. You're done for the day. Here they have shown you the points where you want to stress. But for those who are not doing well in COVID times, can just close their eyes, ears, and make a humming sound. That's more than enough. While closing the ears, we can actually feel the vibration. Check it out, guys.
Hello.
Okay, now it's time for a bonus tip. Yes, any queries?
Is this only for the patients who are affected or for everyone?
No, for everyone. Even
Okay,
still now I'm practicing it, and we can continue it. We can avoid such situation.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Anything else? Yeah, thank you. Okay, guys, it's time for a bonus tip. First of all, if you are tested positive, please stay calm. Don't panic, eat well. It's so simple. Stay ready to face anything. Your mind controls your whole body. So strengthen your mind first. Be positive and COVID negative. Here now, my friend Varshini Sagarika will continue the session. Thank you.
So hello everyone. I hope Subhashri and Sophia they shared us some basic yet very important tips that we need to follow during this COVID-19 pandemic. So I don't think I have much time left, and I was actually supposed to share the statistics of COVID deaths in India. So you might all have been following this statistics of COVID cases and COVID deaths in India. But for compared to what we have seen in last few weeks, this week COVID cases have come down a tiny bit. Like from the upsurge of the COVID cases, they have come down to 3,754. Before it was like 4,187. So what I'm talking about is the number of deaths that we are facing every week, like 3,754 cases. It's not small, right? Yeah. So then so since we are witnessing the second wave, so in total we have seen 2,99,006 and 99,266 deaths. So, and vaccine is really very important, as Subhashri told us. Please make sure you get vaccine. And more importantly, you see a lot of WhatsApp forwards of, why vaccine is not important and stuff. So if you do not know anything about it, please I ask you not to share unwanted stuff which will only create more panic among the people. So that is very important. And if you suspect COVID cases, if you think that you are suffering from COVID or if you suspect COVID, here are a few tips that you can follow. You should only have hot water and hot food. So if you steaming is a better option, because even if the virus enters your nostrils and stuff, by taking hot steam, it would that could help you in case if you're suspecting COVID. Instead of panicking, you can take all you can follow all these steps. And gargling thrice a day is very important, and taking steam, as I said, and practicing breathing exercises like what Sophia told us is also very important, also for people who have not contracted the disease, and also for people who have contracted the disease. The main key in beating this COVID-19 disease is developing good immunity. So we should make sure we do that. And will be safe. And so make sure you eat wholesome food, no fried and oily sweet dishes. Like at least try to avoid them. Like try to eat nutritious food which will build up your immunity, and you can monitor for your symptoms if you have high fever, cough, and etc. And so, what another stuff is very important is because of the COVID cases, not only deaths are not increasing only because of the COVID cases, but also because of suicides, which means, yeah, I'll complete before 3 minutes, which means people are suffering from mental health. So, you need to go easy on yourself if you're suffering from depression or anxiety in the COVID period. So you're not alone in your struggles. So take time out for your activities, like enjoy this time to being with your family and stuff. So you can read a good book, maybe watch a good movie, play a good funny video game. This type of period in our life, we have never had this type of period in our life, nor will we ever have. Let's hopefully hope for the same. So we can try and enjoy this time, right? Instead of whining and instead of being depressed about it. So we can learn a new craft. And as we have made this wonderful initiative of earn and learn, so we can start something new like this. And so doesn't matter what you do, as long as you are, you are good, you are not worried and stuff. So if possible, you can go out. Sunshine will help, fresh air. So just try to avoid crowd and keep your distance from people. There's nothing to panic and stuff. So we are all together in this and we can beat it. Okay, so we have reached the end of the session. I hope if there are any doubts and clarifications, you can go ahead.
Hi,
Yeah,
Vashni.
thank you so much, friends. So I hope that the session was quite informative, though there was not much interaction. It's okay. I hope so. Something entered you. So stay home, stay safe, have a wonderful day ahead. Okay, Sophia, you carry on now.
Excuse me. Yeah. Many are very afraid of side effects of vaccination, right? So, what's your view on that?
Oh, actually, is there any correct cases like there were side effects? That's what my question is. No, do we have correct information that there are side effects? Actually, government says no, but I don't know whether there are any side effects. There are some rumors, yes. So people looking at that, they are afraid to get vaccinated. Actually, they don't believe. That's what it is.
Yeah, true, Subhashri. Thank you so much.
Okay. So can we end it? I thank Learn and Earn team for this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining.